Is Japan truly rich, or is it just really good at hiding its problems? You're standing in a perfectly clean subway. The train arrives down to the second. Vending machines sell everything, from hot coffee to full meals. Everything feels futuristic, safe, efficient. And in that moment you think, this is what a rich country looks like. But then you hear the wages haven't really grown in 20 to 30 years. Young people still live with their parents, and entire towns are slowly disappearing. And suddenly the question hits you. What does rich even mean? Look, here's a fact most people don't expect. Japan is one of the largest economies in the world, but wage growth has basically been flat since the 1990s. The economy is huge, but people aren't getting richer. It's like working for a billion-dollar company that hasn't given raises in decades. And it gets weirder. Japan has over 9 million empty homes. Yeah, millions. They're called akiya. Not because nobody wants them, but because in some areas there are simply not enough people left. The population is shrinking so fast that houses are being abandoned. In some cases, homes are cheaper than used cars, sometimes even given away for free. Sounds like a dream, right? It's not. It's what economic decline looks like when it happens quietly. Now here's another one. Japan has one of the oldest populations in the world. Nearly 1 in 3 people is retired. That puts massive pressure on the system. Fewer workers, more people to support. It's like a family where 2 people stop earning, and 1 person has to carry everything. But here's the paradox. Despite all this, Japan still works. Crime is incredibly low. People leave their belongings unattended. Infrastructure is world-class. Everything functions. And that's exactly what makes this so dangerous. Because we've been trained to think clean plus safe plus efficient equals rich. But that's not always true. Here's another overlooked detail. Japan has kept interest rates near zero for decades. Money is cheap. Borrowing is easy. Why? Because the economy doesn't naturally accelerate anymore. People spend less. Businesses hesitate. Growth stays weak. So the government keeps stepping in, trying to push things forward. And then there's the debt. Japan has one of the highest government debt levels in the world. Normally, that would trigger panic. But in Japan's case, most of that debt is owned domestically. It's almost like the country owes money to itself. Weird, but it works, at least for now. And here's the most surprising part. Despite all these warning signs, Japan isn't collapsing. It's not crashing. It's just standing still. And honestly, that might be even worse. Because you don't notice it. There's no crisis moment. No dramatic headlines. You just keep living your life. And 10, 20 years later, you realize you're in almost the exact same place financially. That's what Japan really is. Not a failure. Not a success story either. It's a warning. Because a lot of developed countries are starting to show the same patterns. Aging populations, slower growth, pressure on wages. So if you're looking at Japan and thinking, that's far away, that's not my problem, you might actually be looking at the future. And the real question isn't about Japan anymore. It's about you. Are you actually getting richer over time? Or just living in a system that looks rich on the outside?
If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel.